Ta-da! Hey Power People, this is Super Ivy, the hashtag hero, here with a 1-month update on my Moxi Panther roller skates. So here they are. Welcome to the live. And yeah, so I wanted to give you guys an update. I've been skating in these now for 40 days. So it's a little over 30 days. But I wanted to get on here and give you guys an update on how it's been going. So I've been skating every single day for varying amounts of time. I would say probably the shortest amount of time I've ever skated has been like maybe 25 minutes. So anytime between 25 minutes to about like 5 or so hours. So they've done a lot for me in the past month. So I want to share with you guys what's going on, what I think of the skate now that I've had some time to really get used to them and try it out. So you may have seen the unboxing where I just gave you first impressions, but now this is more of an in detail review. And I kind of like left it a hot mess. Like this is like what they usually look like for me. So I just kind of left it the way that I last used them. So here's my Moxi skate. As you can see, it's been a month since I opened the box, and you really can't see too much wear and tear. It is a black suede boot, so you definitely can't see all that much that's going on here, but I have to say it's kept up really, really well. And I think a part of the reason for that, just the exterior of it, is that I've never gotten it wet. I never went skating in the rain or anything like that, or it never started raining on me. And I also used Scotch Guard before I really started skating in it. So the Scotch Guard, I think, has really helped. And I've been like literally going on everyone's video saying like, you guys should really Scotch Guard your boots if they are suede, because I do believe it's done wonders in preserving the integrity of it all. Because you really can't see any scuffs. Like I'm sure that they're here, but you really can't see any. I would say this is probably the most scuffed of my boot. And that's because, silly me, I was like sitting on the floor with my legs out and like had my feet out like this. And I was like going back and forth, like scraping it. And then I realized like, that's probably not a good idea. And then I looked and like, lo and behold, there's a scuff there now. So that was more just me being silly and not paying attention, but I'm not entirely mad at it because you can't really see. And it hasn't like gone through the shoe or anything like that. So it's been really nice. So exterior wise, really happy with the boot. I feel like it's been really great. Something else that I am so glad that I did is I put these toe caps on. These caps came with my skate. And some of you guys had mentioned in the comments of the other previous videos that if you had beach bunnies, they came with a tool but no caps. And if you had lollies, they came with a tool with no caps. But if you had beach bunnies, they came with caps and no tool. And since this is a hybrid and more similar to the beach bunny, it came with caps and no tool. So I ended up having to get the tool, but you guys know all about that journey of getting the crab tool and whatnot. But I'm so glad that I put these caps on here. I know that like for some people, it's like you either love it or hate it. For me, I thought before I got the skate, I thought that I wouldn't like it. Like I thought that I would like look clunky to me and I just thought I wouldn't like it. But then when I did get it and I put it on here and everything, like I really like love it. I love the look of it. I think it's cool. I think it's cute. And I also like that it's protecting my boot. Because I have seen other skaters who just didn't protect this boot part and it's like ripping in the middle and all that stuff. And like mine, since I've put them on, I've never taken them off and I'm really happy with them. Like, and you can even see that there's been like wear and tear on it because I've definitely like jammed this into walls and stuff like that. So it's just been protected and I'm really happy about that. And I'll probably take them off. I'll probably take it off when I get more proficient in skating and I don't need to slam into walls to stop myself. But until now, until then, I think I'm just going to keep it as is. So that's been really helpful. I've used the laces. I never changed my laces. These are the kit laces that came with the skate. I've been using them every day and I can tell you like my laces, they're not like they're not like special wax laces or anything. They're just like regular run-of-the-mill laces. And I've used them every single day. And you can see there's like a little bit of wear and tear here and there from them. Like they start to like kind of wear here and they turn white. And yeah, so that's okay. Like, I mean, they're laces. They're gonna have some wear and tear and stuff like that. I did Scotch guard these too because I'm like a maniac. I don't know. I thought maybe it would help them out, and I do think it did. But I mean, if I'm like tugging on them every day, yeah, they're gonna just eventually wear and tear. So I can say this is that in my 40 days of skating, my skate laces have never come loose. There was only one time where it was the day I went to Roller Wave in Brooklyn, and I was skating for literally 5 hours, and like I just never checked my skate, and one of them like had like a part that was longer than the other, and I rolled over it by accident, and it made like a blemish on it. Let me see if I can show you guys. Maybe it's on this other one, but there was like a blemish on the lace, if I could find it. Which one was it? Yeah, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it definitely, like, that was the first time I like saw that I messed it up. I was like, I just messed up my skate. But yeah, it's not so bad. See, guys, I can't even find it. So like, yeah, I guess it's not really a big, huge deal. Anyway, so I mean, if it pops up, I'll show you, but I don't see it right now. So the reason my skates even look like this is because personally, like, people love these top parts, which I think are great. They've never like moved or anything. Everything's been sturdy. Everything's as good as new. I have to say it's like pretty good as new. But what I do is like I literally like unlace every single part, like every single part of the eyelets every time I take my skate off, because I like it to be really open and loose so I can like put my foot in without like dragging my sock up, if that makes sense. Like, I'm really not such a long sock wearing person, like the skater socks. It's not really my aesthetic personally. I prefer socks that are like that pretty much end here, like not ankle, but like crew, I think they're called. So I prefer crew socks. And with that, I don't want them to turn into like skater socks. I don't want my crew socks to get super long. So I want them to kind of lay like a regular sock would. And that's why I keep it super like loose here. So that's the outside. Let's talk about inside the skate. So I don't know if you guys can see, but basically this part here on the tongue is like rubber. I guess it's like a rubber finish, which when I first got the skate, I thought, oh man, this is so like thick and sturdy. I feel like it's not, because if you look at the lollies, it looks really like everything looks so sleek and tight. But for this, it just looked a little bulky to me, and it was like, oh, this is going to be heavy and weird. And I can say that like when you wear the skate, what I do like about this tongue part is that it doesn't slide around. Like it never slides. It never gets uncomfortable. That's why when I first put on the skate, I want to make sure it's so open so that once it's in there, like it's locked in, you know, like it's not going to be sliding. You're not even going to be able to slide it any which way you want to once you've tied it. So it's good to just get it right the first time, in my experience. So that's what I can say about this internal tongue part. And it's like spongy. And something else I like about it is I wear a lot of dark colors. Like I will wear, like my aesthetic is like black, white, or neons. So like I'll wear black jeans, black leggings, black tights, and this weird rubbery stuff never gets on it, which is really nice because like it feels like it would. It feels like it'll like leave residue or something, but it doesn't. Maybe a little on the socks, but not enough to even notice, honestly. So I don't think it leaves anything. So yeah, so this has been cool. The break-in period for these was really quick for me, surprisingly. I thought these were going to take forever to break in. I thought it was going to be like this uphill battle for a month, and it really wasn't. For me, it took about a couple of days. Like if you look on my Instagram skate diary, Quad Squad Skate, it had to be like, I think like the third wear was when it started feeling like a regular boot. It felt like almost any other shoe I would put on, which I thought was really impressive because I thought it would just be stiff forever and ever. Something else I can say about like the laces is when I first got them, I laced every other eyelet because because I'm lazy. I feel like putting on the skates is like the most, like, it's like the bane of my skating. It's like I hate putting on my skates, like just like laces anyway. I hate putting on the laces. I feel like they take forever. It's like it's just not a fun experience for me. So I did every other I was doing every other eyelet, which for the whole, like, I would say almost like 20 something days I did that. Um until I got the coaching from Coco. She's Gypset City on Instagram and on YouTube. I went to her skate workshop and she told me that because I have a narrow foot, I should really like lace up my skate properly, like lace it up all the way through. And she said it would make a huge difference. And since she gave me that coaching, I went and I did that, and I have noticed a difference. And I think I'm just going to take her word for it because like she's the expert and I am just a lowly beginner. So I want to get better. So I was like, let me just try that. All right. So anything else going on the inside? The inside's still clean. I got a size 6, and I usually wear a 7.5 or an 8, and my foot is not wide at all. It's pretty narrow, and these have fit perfectly. These like are literally probably the best shoe like that has ever fit my foot, which is interesting because like I love shoes and stuff like that, but like usually shoes just don't exactly fit me. So the 6, I'm glad I went with the 6. It felt counterintuitive because I'm not a 6 at all, ever. But it worked out. It did. And I just like basically followed the guidelines of how to like measure your foot and to just basically go a size lower than what your normal shoe size is. And what else can I say? The inside of this is looking good still too. Like the lining, all my Panther lining is still looking good. This is great. Like this is totally like understated. I never feel discomfort. If anything, I might tie my skates too tight sometimes. Since I started doing every eyelet all the way up, maybe I tie it too tight sometimes because I could feel a cramp in my arch. But I think also I could just be cramping in my arch because I'm flat-footed. So there's no arch there. So I'm just like working that muscle that doesn't exist. And that could probably be it. But overall, I don't have any complaints about the wear of this or how it's treated me. So now let's talk about the wheels. All right, guys. So here's where it gets real. These are the original kit wheels that came with the skate. Were these like glitter, like gummy wheels? These are what comes with every Moxi Panther skate. And the only upgrade I did to my skates 20 days in was to change my wheels. I got these Roller Bones Miami wheels. I wanted something bigger. I wanted something that didn't feel as hard, even though this has a lower durometer than these. These feel better to me. And it could be because they're bigger. So there's more surface area. And this is smaller. When things are smaller, when the wheel is smaller, you feel more of the ride. You feel more bumps and things like that. If the wheel is bigger, you feel, you feel less. So I liken it to like being on a monster truck, right? Like I put these wheels on and it was like magic. It was like straight up monster truck. These were struggling, y'all, for me. Okay. I don't know. I haven't seen too many people say anything like not so great about the kit wheels for their Moxi skate. But I know that these are different than what you would get with the Lolly. The Lolly has a special kind of gummy wheel, and this is not that. This is like a glitter wheel. And though it's really pretty and really cute, and it's not bad, it's not terrible, but I did feel like it just could be better. So for me, like I couldn't go down the New York City streets with this. Like any pebble, any piece of gravel, any twig would like basically send me so far off balance that I'd nearly fall almost every time. Or just like really, I just was never secure in my ride. It had to be a really smooth place or a place where I could really see any debris that was coming, like from, at least 10 feet away. Like I had to like really scan, but even then it was always a chance that I would just like roll onto something and it completely derail me. So these wasn't crazy about these wheels. I feel like they'd be great indoors somewhere. These are marketed as an outdoor wheel. I mean, it's not impossible to skate outdoors with them, but as a beginner, I was like struggling. I was struggling. So day 20 was when I switched my wheels out for these um, Miami Rollerbones wheels, which I have to say I have loved. I have loved these wheels, man. Like as soon as I put these on, I was afraid to take to the streets with them because I just didn't know any better. I didn't know that it would be so much better. I thought it could be worse. There was a chance I could have put these on, spent all that time, effort, money, and energy, put them on, and it'd be worse. And I'm so glad when I finally like gathered up the courage to go on the sidewalk, I was blown away. I was like, wow, wow, wow. Like I can go over any crack now. Like anything just kind of just goes away. And it's nice. It's like, it just feels really sturdy and I feel higher off the ground. Some people don't like that feeling, but I personally like it. I mean, I'm kind of short. I'm like 5'4", 5'5". So I enjoy being a little higher off the ground. And I like the sturdiness and feeling like a monster truck. It was like monster truck coming down the street. I love these wheels. And that said, like I did want something a little gummier, but they were all I could find at the time. And since I got them, a lot of you guys like have asked me about these wheels. I put the link in the description of my previous videos. And I mean, I checked a few days ago when they were sold out, but I mean, they might refill them again, refulfill the order. Like with wheels, you just kind of have to check every now and again. So that being said, I've loved these wheels, but I can say this as well, is that I did just order new wheels and I'm very excited to try my new ones. Also, I got, when I changed these wheels out, I have a video where I did that. I got these Rollerbones bearings. And I didn't keep the bearings from the other original Moxi wheel. They're still in here, some of them. I bought all new bearings for the new wheels, and they've been great. Like I would actually order these again, the Rollerbones precision plate bearings. Yeah, I would actually get them again. They're good. They're good. And for my new wheels that I just got, I'm going to use these bearings again. So that's super exciting. So all in all, guys, this has been a month of my Moxi Panthers. I have loved them. I've been doing a lot with like loosening these. I'm finding that I like them not super loose, but like some kind of medium looseness. But everything's worked out really well. Like everything, it's a good product. It's like it's well constructed. This plate is kind of heavy. It's an aluminum plate. I heard that the Moxi Lolly plate is lighter. But you know what? I am mad at it. I mean, this is also my first experience with a skate of this kind of like, as an adult, like skating. This is my first time investing in something like this, but I'm not mad at this purchase whatsoever. I feel like it was a good buy and that it's holding up really well. And I've been using them every day and I can't really complain too much. There was a time when my toe stop was coming loose, mostly on my right side. And I realized that it was because I wasn't, sometimes this part was loose and I didn't know that it was. And even though I tightened it, like a few seconds later, it'd be loose again. I don't know why, but I think maybe it was just disaligned or misaligned, excuse me. I think it was just misaligned here. But aside from that, I've had no problem with my toe stops. They've been great. And yeah, I'm really excited. So this has been great. This has been a really fun skate. I am loving them. They're like my baby. I still haven't named them, which is crazy because I name everything, but it just hasn't come to me yet. It's like, it has to come to me. I can't just like, name it. It like has to like come. So that's that. But yeah, while you're all here, I want to show you all the new stuff I got. And I'll probably do this setup like either right after this video or I'll just do another live stream where I'm like doing the setup and we're just chilling and doing this. So guess what I got? These are my wheels, y'all. My new wheels. I got the Atom Pulse. Bang, bang. So I got these wheels. I'm calling them my watermelon wheels. And these are Pulse wheels. They're 65 millimeter 78A. So they're 2 points softer than the Rollerbones Miami's. They're 80A. So these are 78, which is funny because these are also 78. But I also read that and heard on some videos that not all companies like pour urethane the same. So it could be very different once you put it on your skate. I've heard nothing but really great things about Atom Pulse wheels. And it was really hard for me to find these for a while. They were sold out everywhere, all the wheels I wanted. Jania, sorry if I said your name wrong. She says, that's a cute wheel color combination. Thanks. Yeah, I'm excited. These are watermelon wheels. It's funny because before I even got skates, I was like, I want to do like a watermelon setup. So finally, yay. So I'm very excited about these. These are going to be fun. I'm going to put these on. Like I could barely contain, y'all. I would have put these on already if I didn't want to share it on this video. One other thing I got that's also fun are these. I got these heart stoppers, y'all. The grindstone heart stoppers. So I don't even know if these are going to fit. I got the long ones because I just eyeballing my skate. It looked like these are long ones. So I was like, this looks like it'll work out. What's funny is that now that I have these in my hand, like when I opened the box, I was like, wow, these are gigantic. Like these are way bigger than they seem, like when you see them online or whatever. Let me just open it. I'm curious. They're way bigger. And I've just been learning how to use my toe stops properly. AJ says, those are cute. Where did you buy them? I got these things at my Ride or Die shop, y'all. I got it at Fritzy's roller skate shop, and it's like in San Diego. I've just been ordering it online, and they ship it to New York, and it usually gets here relatively fast. That's also where I got my Moxi Panthers from. So I got the Rollerbones Miami wheels on Amazon, but everything else, basically, I've gotten from Fritzy's roller skate shop, and it's one of these shops that it's like people know about, but I feel like people are always watching Pigeons shop. So Fritzy's be like having these drops, and a lot of people just miss it. And I'm like, Atom wheels are back. Hello, like why isn't anyone getting these wheels? I can't believe they're not sold out. And so I just got some. And if you go on there today, you could probably still get some Atom wheels. Oh, well, thanks. I'll have to check them out. Yes, check out Fritzy's roller skate shop. Actually, here, this is a sticker that she sent me. Fritzy's. Yeah, so it's been great. They also do some cool live streams and stuff talking about what they have in stock and everything. So look at these. They're gigantic, right? Like, they're really cute. They're gigantic. So now that I've been using my toe stops more, you guys can see, like, they've like even worn down a bit. Like I go ham on my toe stops because I'm really trying to learn like how to use them properly before I lose them, you know? So it's been cool. And I find that like the flatter and the more surface area, some skaters are saying that that's really helpful, especially for beginners. So like this is, do you see this? Like the difference in like size here is pretty crazy. Like, wow. And I have seen a lot of people with these, so I'm excited to try them. Yay! So that's what I've got, y'all. I even got some dance plugs, which who knows when I'm ever gonna use these. Like, oops, surprise unboxing if I can actually open it. This is also from Fritzy's roller skate shop. Not sponsored, by the way. I just happen to go on the website and they happen to have things when I'm looking for them. So that's been really helpful. Let's see if I can open it. Okay, yay! Okay. Woo! Look, so I got these lime green toe plugs. So these are what you put in to your skate when you want to like jam dance, because a lot of the time, can you imagine like trying to jam with these? A lot of the time toe stops get in the way of doing all that cool like sexy dance move stuff. So you'll notice that a lot of people either just don't have toe stops at all, or they put these little like micro plugs in. So I'm excited to try these too. Not that I've been like really jam skating all that much, but like it's low key why I started skating in the first place. Janaya says, do your no toe stops leave black marks on the ground? Actually, no. I haven't seen my toe stops leave any black marks on the ground. Yeah. Yeah, nope. Haven't seen it. But then again, girl, I've also been skating mostly on like asphalt, but I haven't seen it on the sidewalk either. I haven't seen it anywhere. Quite honestly, I haven't seen it leave any marks anywhere. But I haven't skated indoors. So that's something. I haven't skated at all indoors too much. No. So for the past 40 days, I've been skating, I would say 98% outside, as long as it's not raining. So I've been skating outside this entire time. And this is how my skates have been holding up. So very happy with it. You know, Scotch guard your skates, everybody. Don't kick them the way I did, foolishly sitting on the ground. And yeah, so it's been good. It's been great. And I think that's all I can say about these skates. Thanks, guys, for joining on today's little review and chat. It's been a month. Angie says, yeah, those look incredible, right? Like, I'm telling you, if you get suede exterior skates, definitely Scotch guard them. Like it'll just preserve the heck out of your skates. All right, y'all. So I will see y'all in these streets. Hope to skate with you sometime out here in Brooklyn. And yeah, so thanks for joining, and I will catch you guys in the next one. I think I might do a live where I do put all this stuff on. We'll see, or I'll just share like my new setup once I get it all on here. I do have to skate before it gets dark. So thanks, guys, for joining, and I'll see you on the next one. This has been Super Ivy, the hashtag hero. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to catch when the next live streams will be, and I will see you guys next time. All right, hero out.